really a this type of things person on top, but I would hit a honey bun in a second.
Oh, my parents used to be them. Oh yes, I remember these, honey. Okay, so 230 calories, 26 carbs, 14 sugars, 2 grams of protein, 150 milligrams of sodium. It's not as horrible as I honestly thought it was gonna be. I really thought it was gonna be that worse than this. But 230 calories for one little sweet treat, I guess that's kind of hard. But
Yeah, they are like actual size, so it's like this one thing.
yeah, I actually thought it was gonna be worse than that, especially like the sugar was like 14. That's a lot, but I thought it was gonna be way more than that. Yup.
I would do
That's probably one of the better little Debbie's you can get.
Yeah.
Cause I know. Cause I did not like these. They just got the same amount of sugar. And how many carbs is that one?
This one is carb 26.
Oh, so this is about the same except less calories.
Interesting.
Okay. You can't really go wrong with ketchup and mustard.
Yeah.
Y'all, I'm over here trying to see what the gluten-free options are. Because, honey, your girl needs some good gluten-free snacks. Drop the link or the suggestions. They got some gluten-free mug cakes.
You need to get yourself some of that so that you don't gotta ask me every day.
Them don't look like the flavors I want. I like the flavor you make me. Babe, you always don't want to do nothing for me.
Alright, so I would definitely go towards no sugar added. Now these little fruit cups that you normally give to your kids, I'll put this in my lunch and just have it as like a fruit substitute. If I didn't get actual fruit from the other section, I might do something like this. Don't know why. It's quite childish.
Okay, so for 1 cup, 35. How many cups?
1 cup, yeah.
So total sugar 6. So it's not too bad. Getting down here to the ingredients. The thing with the fruit cups, this was not too bad. This will be okay. I would say this will be okay if you guys had to grab a fruit cup. The thing with fruit cups you want to look out for in fruit and cans and different containers like that, you want it to be in 100% juice, or you want it to be no sugar added. You don't want it to be in syrup. Can I find an example of some fruit and syrup? Because that's what you don't want, because that's when you're gonna have the more added sugar and fructose, glucose, and all that crap you don't want in your body. Yeah, like this. You don't want that. Okay, at 2 to 3 servings with that many carbs, 27, and that many sugars, 25. That's a lot. That's like, if you did 3 servings, that's 75 grams of sugar. Plus the graham cracker sugar.
Yeah.
Yeah. So be careful with the applesauce, y'all. You can catch off guard. Yeah, quick. But they also do have like unsweetened options, so you can probably get a little bit more bang for your buck.
So let me say I was gonna make tostadas for dinner. So I would be eating one of these cans of beans. Well, I would currently probably just be eating regular refried. So I might get fat free to try to seem like I'm not being unhealthy.
At the serving size, 16 grams of carbs is not too bad. The calories are not too bad. The sodium is a little bit high. So this is not too bad, because this is one of those things you're not gonna be eating refried beans every day. So you know, that's one of those things. As long as you don't overdo it, it'll be okay.
Anytime I was gonna have potatoes, it would be these joints right here.
20 carbs, 2 grams of proteins, 460 milligrams of sodium. Kind of high in the sodium. But once again, anything that's on the shelf that's already made, or you only got to do a little teach to it, it's more than likely going to have a lot of sodium. So you see, that's a trend that has been we've been seeing.
These packs right here, I would do any kind of pack from this thing. So from all the way from like something like this to down to something like this. This was a go-to.
So first of all, they're going to try to get you with the no artificial flavors or preservatives, no colors, no added MSG. But if it's on a shelf like this, you can tell me it's preservatives like what. We just already know this has a lot of sodium. We're just gonna jump to the sodium because we already know this what this has a lot of carbs and sodium. So for the serving size, so they do prepared and then they do unprepared. Let's look at that second column because that's the prepared. So for the one you got 300, for the one I got 290 of calories, and then how many carbs for your prepared?
53 grams.
53 grams, and mine is 49 grams. And then the sodium is 680 milligrams, and then yours is 630. This is a no. Just off the carbs and the sodium alone. This is a no. It's a no. It's a no. I know it's easy. I know it's convenient. But if you're trying to like step into healthier eating, you want to step away from these. It'd be better if you came down here and got you some oil. Oh snap! Is it something in Uncle Ben's? Ain't nothing in Uncle Ben's. You know, you need just some Uncle jasmine rice. Now, if you go to getting the flavors, you can start adding sodium and stuff. You just get the basmati, or you just get the jasmine, and then maybe you add some at your own salt-free seasoning. Boom. That don't take long. Sometimes you gotta do a little bit of work for a healthier lifestyle. But it's always going to be worth it. You can never put a price on your health.
Alright, hit them with a little Campbell's cream and tomato.
220 calories, 630 milligrams of sodium, and 32 carbs. A lot of carbs. And 630 milligrams of sodium. That's a lot, but it's going to be hard to find soups like this that you don't make yourself without a lot of sodium. So it's going to be important that you compare brands and read the labels, because once again, things that are on shelves are preserved with sodium so that it stays on the shelf longer so you can buy it.
Oh, hot! This is the hot commodities right here.
Oh my gosh, this is the dangerous side right here. You already know.
This is a hot commodity right here.
Gosh, you already know Pop-Tarts ain't shit. Okay, so wait, so and this is good flavor too. You eat like two?
I eat a pack, yeah.
A pack? Okay, so 400 calories, 13 grams of fat. Sodium 340, the carbs 68. Baby, drop in the comments if you think I'm gonna say yes or no. I'm gonna let y'all decide. Let me let y'all see again. I'm gonna go over the big ones. 400 calories, sodium 340 milligrams, 68 grams of total carbohydrate. Drop in the comments. Oh, don't forget the sugar. 30 grams of sugar. Drop in the comments if it's a yes or no.
Oh, just read.
And we know that's the best flavor. You ain't gotta say, oh, but read, that's the good flavor. That's the only one I like. I'm sorry. These ain't shit either before she even get them over here.
This is my favorite though.
And we know we grew up on these.
It's my favorite though.
We know. How many? One bar?
One bar.
So one bar, 130 calories. 3.5 grams of fat. Sodium 125 milligrams, carbs 25, sugar 13. It's not as bad. If I had to pick between the Pop-Tarts and the Nutri-Grain bar, I'm definitely gonna go with the Nutri-Grain bar. Now, way less carbs, way less sugar, way less sodium.
I'm not the one, because I'm out here with these joints right here. Baby, I'm eating the dips.
Okay, 140 calories, 85 milligrams of sodium, 5 grams of fat, and 23 carbohydrates. Still better than the Pop-Tarts, but as a rule of thumb, especially in the morning time, you know, people be eating these for breakfast. Too much sugar, too much
Yeah.
And then you eat that, and then you're gonna be crashing in the next 30 minutes per hour. You're not gonna. It's not gonna keep you full for sure. What do you want to think about breakfast, y'all? You want to think about things like oats, something to keep you full. Like I love oats and eggs. That keep me full for so long. Okay, ain't your mama? I heard she's problematic.
I heard she's problematic.
Let's start with the. We'll start with this because I just 2 tablespoons. We know nobody does that. So 50 calories. 0 fat, 60 milligrams of sodium, 12 carbs, and 12 sugars. It's not terrible. This is light. You would get light?
I'll get light and I'll get buttermilk, the complete.
Okay, this is why this ain't that bad, because it's light. But honestly, it still has high fructose corn syrup. So that's why it'll be a no for me. If you want syrup recommendations, I like this one because it doesn't have high fructose corn syrup. Or just go with 100% maple syrup. And you don't have to worry about high fructose corn syrup because you don't want them problems. I mean, this, I'm just gonna say no because it's buttermilk and it's dairy, but I mean, it don't be too many different things that's in a pancake mix. You can't go too wrong with a pancake mix. I ain't even gonna cut your head off about that one.
Come on.
It's just a pancake mix.
Come on, I'm there. Just go on and roast me before we leave the aisle. Because I'm eating this as a snack, honey.
How much?
I have about probably 2 times the serving size.
So that's 2 cups. So that's 170 double and 460 sodium. 66 carbs, 24 grams, yeah, sugar. Yeah, that's a no. It's just too much sugar. Too much sugar and carbs.
Yup.
Especially like if you're gonna eat this like for breakfast in the morning, you're gonna crash. When did I get up? I ain't never seen that.
Oatmeal pie cereal. That's a thing.
They turn anything to a cereal. It's dangerous. That's what I'm saying. That's a dangerous aisle. That's a dangerous aisle of cereal aisle.
As a rule of thumb, of course, you always want to get the most for the least. So at a place like Walmart, you're gonna get a flavor mix pack. So I would do my diligence and swap it up sometimes. So sometimes I'm gonna do this one, sometimes I'm gonna do the hot one, sometimes I'm gonna do the cold bit. But none of them are ever good for you.
I mean, honestly, I don't really feel like going over chips is important because I feel like chips are one of those things that it doesn't matter where you are on your journey. It's not about not having them, it's about portion. So I ain't gonna cut y'all head off about eat these chips, don't eat those chips. Now I will say that y'all, I don't really support. I'm not gonna really just go and just say to just eat dairy like that. So if you are gonna pick a chip mix bag, maybe pick one that doesn't include a dairy chip or mostly dairy chips. But yeah, chips, that's all around. Portion control. So I feel like shit, no matter what stage you are at, you're gonna want some chips. Maybe.
We never making our own popcorn back in the day.
Oh no,
So,
this shit. I don't trust
it.
it. I heard it's not good for you. Oh, and butter a little bit. Yeah. Okay, so that's 2.5 servings per bag. I don't know, y'all. I just don't trust. I don't trust microwave popcorn because I heard it's not good for you. So I haven't eaten microwave popcorn in years. And of course, y'all know how I feel about dairy, so I wouldn't recommend you guys getting anything that's heavy in dairy. If anything, I would just recommend that you all get your own kernels and do your own topping. And then I guess if you have to get it, maybe you try some of these cleaner brands. I know these are brands that you can get without dairy, like this and this, I believe, are both, yeah, vegan. So that's dairy free. And you have to get a microwave popcorn. so many people go and grab this boathouse and will think they're doing something healthy. No offense to the boathouse drinkers out there, but I'm just letting y'all know this is not healthy. This is not healthy. Like 52 grams of carbs? No. 34 grams of sugar? No. You're drinking this and then you're crashing because you didn't do nothing but spike your blood sugar unnecessarily, and this is not going to keep you full. This is enough. This is enough. Too much sugar. Too much sugar all at once. That's enough. Oh, and that goes for naked as well. If you want to get a smoothie, make one yourself. If you want something that's more on the healthy side, go for a cold pressed juice versus a smoothie. Because in a cold pressed juice, you're not going to have that added sugar. Look at that. 6 grams of sugar. 60 calories. Let me look at the ingredients. Clean. Go for a cold pressed juice. You're not gonna find too many like smoothies that are on the shelf that are gonna be like clean and no sugar added and things like that. So I would definitely go for a cold pressed juice or make your own smoothie. Or maybe go to a smoothie place like the Juice Bar or Smoothie King where you can actually kind of control what's going in there. But also be careful of places like Smoothie King too, because depending on what you get, their sugar and carbs add up.
Let's just say I was drinking this one because the other one too far back.
The thing with coffee creams is like it's 1 tablespoon. Like how much was you really putting in there?
True.
But you know, I ain't really gonna get on y'all about coffee creamers either. The one thing I would say is just read the ingredients. Make sure, check and see what the serving size is so you know what you need to be doing. And then also be careful because a lot of these are like dairy creamers. And if you have sensitivities like meat to dairy, it might work out. But I mean, they have plenty of non-dairy options too. If you like coffee like I do, but you don't want a dairy creamer. And then as far as orange juice, because I gave y'all orange juice recommendations, I said don't put the kind in the freezer with the can. This brand of juice I love because it's always not concentrated. It's not concentrated. The ingredients are simple. Wait, where are the ingredients? Oh, 100% orange juice. Just simple. That's what you wanted to say. You wanted to say not from concentrate and just 100% whatever the juice is. So that's what you want to look for as far as juice. And you want to be careful of the juice, like all of these that come in the carton. Yes, they're cheap, and they're cheap because they don't have really good ingredients, and it's a lot of sugar in them. And yeah, you're basically just drinking sugar. So it's like you could be thinking, oh, I'm just drinking juice. It's not that bad. It really it can be. So sugar can take you out.
Of course, I'm all in the bread section. I'm getting cinnamon rolls. I'm getting all types of
honey,
rolls.
this sounds good. Honey butter. Shit, I want to get on that train myself. Oh, I don't know Walmart sold Just Egg. Shout out to Just Egg. Just Egg.
Sponsor us, Just Egg.
Okay.
Come on.
Okay.
With a slice of bread and some mayo mustard.
I can't really even speak on meat because I don't eat it. So it's like, don't y'all know how I feel? The only thing I want to mention to y'all is like, I feel like a lot of people think, oh, you know, I'm eating turkey, you know, I'm eating a sandwich. I made it at the house. I didn't get it from the store. Honey, still sometimes, look, it's the sodium. It need to be the sodium for you, 500. 500 milligrams, and that is for 2 ounces. You're more than likely not at home with your scale weighing it, so you don't even know what 2 ounces are. And then for this one, it's 460 milligrams, and that's for 2 ounces. So it's like you could be eating way more sodium and carbs than that if you're not careful and you're not paying attention. So like I said, once again, I just encourage you to read your labels and make informed decisions by paying attention to the ingredients that are in your food. Yep. Make informed decisions. Read the labels. Don't even take our word for it. Go in your pantry right now. Read the ingredients on some of the things that you eat. Check it out.
Yeah, and we ain't even got to talk about meat. So, I mean, we've circled the whole store at this point. Shit, I can't speak on the meat no more. She can't speak on the meat no more. If you eat it, you might have to do your own research, you know. But that's a tour of the things that I used to buy when I used to go grocery shopping on my own. You know, live by myself, had no sense of what healthy food was. I was trying to be healthy, but not know what healthy meant. So, she's telling you, listen, if you want to be healthy, you gotta read the packaging. Read the packaging.
Thanks, Latinson. You've been great. I guess that's gonna end this video.
I guess that would end today's video of what I used to buy when I went grocery shopping by myself and her explanation of why it was trash.
Okay, y'all, I hope this video was helpful for y'all. I really enjoyed making it. I look forward to us going to do our other videos. We have some more videos where we want to show y'all like shopping vegetarian and vegan at stores you might not think of, like Dollar Tree, Dollar General, everywhere, anywhere. If you have a store and you're like, really, that's the only store that's in my neighborhood, send it to us in the comments, and we're gonna try to go there if it's in our city.
We'll go.
And we're gonna tell y'all what y'all could get from there. And also in those videos, I want to include actual meal ideas, because I don't want to just show y'all stuff that's vegan and vegetarian and then don't give y'all ideas of how to put it together, because I know that can be the hardest part for people sometimes. So yeah, I hope we can help you guys today.
A wealth of information from the Bay. Alright, y'all, so until next time, love yourselves, love each other, and love UN. Peace.